Hello, everyone. Uh, Sorry that these are going to be the nature of my videos again for a while. Like, I'm going to just wake up and talk about what I want to talk about. So, sorry for my state of affairs. I want to just wake up and talk about what I've been thinking about, what was on my mind, and um, I saw a video about Jon Stewart, mostly about his relation to what's going on right now with Donald Trump and everything and his current relevance in that scene. And I thought about how relevant Jon Stewart really is to anything and how he kind of shoves himself in there. And um, I thought about how the only time that Jon Stewart ever really impressed me at all, ever, as an entertainer, was on The Larry Sanders Show. And that was when he played himself, a megalomaniac Jewish asshole that had to run the network by the time he was 40. And it was kind of amazing. If you it's on HBOGo, and I highly recommend watching the Larry Sanders Show, not just for Jon Stewart's performance as the villain, but to see some of the best comedy writing in the history of comedy writing. Not to geek out about it, but it's where a lot of people like a lot of megalomaniac assholes in Hollywood, like Judd Apatow, got their start. And ironically enough, it's the last time I can remember any of them being funny was the Larry Sanders Show. And God, R.I.P. Garry Shandling this year, which is a major bummer. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to edit these as well, so you don't see those like hard cuts where I obviously had a brain fart or lost my train of thought. I know a lot of YouTubers do that, and I'm not saying they shouldn't do that. I'm going to try not to. So anyway, Jon Stewart on the Larry Sanders Show ends up completely ruining the Larry Sanders Show when he takes it over. Pretty much, he fights the executives, he fights Larry, he stabs Larry in the back. He does that whole kind of skeevy reptilian backstabbing, cloak and dagger, whatever it takes to get to the top bullshit. And then the moment he gets there, it tanks. Like, he makes Hank dress up as Hitler. All of his jokes are like, isn't pure offense funny? Like, isn't it funny just to be offensive? I'm pushing all your buttons, isn't it funny? And he does his stupid Daily Show shtick, and it bombs, as it should bomb. And it's interesting to me that it didn't. It's interesting to me that when he was given the chance in real life to do what happened on the Larry Sanders Show, that he succeeded. And that he was considered this bastion of truth and reason and sense. It's kind of crazy. And I'm like, no, not at all. He is that man that he portrayed himself to be on the Larry Sanders Show. That's Jon Stewart. And it bugs me that he tries to present himself as anything else. And it bugged me enough that I made this video. So, vaya con Dios, Mr. Leibowitz.